The biggest week yet, I think, in sneakers is right here with the Jordan 4 White Cement releasing this weekend. The Jordan 5 Tokyo is set to make a return this upcoming fall season, and man, oh man, you better hold on to your grails, or matter of fact, get rid of them. And also, we have a big collaboration with Naruto and Converse going on this weekend over at SoulPlay and MomoCon. Let's get into this week's sneaker news. Before we even get into today's video, guys, I just want to say we did this live stream live over on Kick. Go and follow me over on Kick, because moving forward, I think we're going to start doing some of these sneaker news is live on the actual platform itself, and then later on uploading them as videos as you see today. So check the link down below in the description. Follow me over on Kick, and let's get straight to it. To start things off, of course, the Naruto Converse Chuck Taylor pack is set to release actually this upcoming weekend. I want to say it drops on Thursday, if I'm 100%, May 22nd. And I want to say that's on Thursday. So I've known about this for a little bit now, because SoulPlay is actually going to be getting pairs. They'll have pairs online, but they're also attending what is called MomoCon. This is a big time like anime event that's in Atlanta. It's happening this upcoming Thursday. I think there's like Thursday, Fridays. It's a couple different days overall, May 22nd to May 25th. So they got this going on right now this upcoming week, and they'll be dropping the shoes over in the actual SoulPlay and Converse booth. So if you're in Atlanta, definitely go to check them out. You know, they'll have a booth. SoulPlay and Converse will be rolling out something very, very dope for MomoCon, and these will be dropping. And there's actually 2 more pairs that they have not shown yet. So there's actually 5 of these that are actually going to be available. So to show y'all, I think they might have shown some of them. This is the Naruto pair. I know that, of course. But then they're dropping a weapon. And I'm not the biggest Naruto fan. And when I say I'm not the biggest fan, I don't mean as in I don't like them. I just am not big into the actual anime to know everything. Now, I did get these in, and I am going to make a little quick reel on Instagram and probably YouTube short. I might even drop a video if it just depends. But Itachi, definitely one of the popular ones just based upon the colorway itself. And I know about the clouds. Like, I just know this would be a very, very popular character. But there's also, as you can see, like the Naruto one, the Suzuki. I'm just going to, hopefully I'm saying them correctly. But there's 3 more as well that we've shown and that are also featured here. I think these are going to be one of the bigger ones though in the middle right here. This is definitely one that people are actually going to be going for a lot, but there's also some other versions that are dropping as well. So May 22nd, retail is $80. And Kakashi, here's the other ones. Itachi. So Kakashi. God damn, I gotta need some more coffee, man. Hold on. So they got some clothing to go along with it as well. Okay, so they got a lot of stuff. Ooh, this shirt right here is pretty nice. So a whole over like collection as well, which seems pretty dope. And book bags. So they got a lot of stuff going on, man. These are gonna be dropping this upcoming Thursday. As far as like the secondary market, as far as like how it seems, I'm a little like out of the loop on it. I want to say that they were going for a decent amount. Now, am I here to say go buy them, this and that? No, I'm just trying to see like are these something that you're gonna need to wake up for? From what I'm seeing, like $195 right now is where they're currently at. This is this particular pair. There's probably gonna be other colorways that are a little bit more popping than $195. So they're all around that $195 price point. But I've seen them also being pushed out also like on Journeys and stuff as well. So I know Converse is gonna have them, Journey's gonna have them, SoulPlay is gonna have them, and they said select retailers and also in grade school as well for $60. So just stay in tune on that one. You know, I don't know much about how many other stores to know the availability, but this is a special edition collection so far, so we'll just have to wait and see on that one. Next up, we got the Jordan 14 Ferrari. Now, we know about this one already. I already got a review out, so you know it's not too much to it, but these are coming up very soon. June, keep your eye out. June 11th, retail is $210. That's a $10 price increase from its original release back, when was that, man? 2014 or something like that. They even got the date in here. These dropped a long time ago though, man. It's been a long time. We've seen reverse Ferraris, black Ferraris, but we're actually getting the original Ferraris back in fruition. And in my opinion, they look pretty good. Oh, there's my picture right there, man. Tonyd2wild right there. They took my photos. They gave me credit though, so I ain't mad. But yeah, these are gonna be definitely hot. I think these are gonna. I honestly think these look like fugazis right here. I ain't gonna lie. Just I don't know. These look a little foo. My humble opinion on that pair. I think these are gonna do fairly well for the most part, though. I think these are gonna do fairly well. 14s for the most part do decent depending on the actual model. They're not like super flying off like the shelf like hotcakes, but this particular pair I could see doing fairly well for the most part. What you guys think, y'all? Like, I would like to hear what you guys think about this one down below. 210 though is a little $10 price increase on the regular. We're currently spending about 200 to 190, so it's a little bit up there. Seamless suede red, you know. We got to see what's going on, man. But yeah, I think these are gonna go for the most part. I think these gotta go. Next up, we got some Air Max 95 OG Bright Mandarin. Now, this might be a must cop for me, bro. This is definitely a well slept on, iconic colorway of the Air Max 95. So celebrating the 30th anniversary of the iconic Air Max 95, return of the beloved Bright Mandarin colorway, originally released in 2011. This version honors the legacy of the designer Sergio Lozano's bold, anatomical design vision. Yeah, this colorway, I mean, it does look a lot like what we got with the neon joints. I understand, like, it's pretty much the same color palette, but a color swap. But that orange, panties drop, straight up. Panties are dropping on this one. So this one definitely might be a motion right here. Now they are going with the big bubble also on this one, 180 on the price point. We've so far had the neons, the pink foam joints, and now these are coming in fruition. I think another one is I always forget it, like the Varsity Maze, the yellow joint is another one that's kind of similar. That is also a very popular one as well. But this is definitely something I didn't know nothing about till right now. So June 6th is the release date. I know we're talking about a lot of June stuff, but we're not that far out, man. June is right around the corner, and so is my birthday. So remember that. June 15th, my birthday's on Father's Day. You can't forget it. And this will be my first birthday Father's Day. So if you want to send your boy some chitlins, you know, we mean chitlins as in some, you know, some tips or something on that day, if you know what I'm saying, a little something, I would gladly appreciate it. But yeah, man, these look pretty nice. The neons were kind of weird though. They kind of released and then they didn't release. I think somewhere overseas, I think they got delayed. The Air Max 95, they haven't been rolling out this shoe good at all, especially for it being its 30th year anniversary. Like, I understand some of us may be wanting newer stuff and all that, like, I get it, but for the most part, like, I don't feel like they've been rolling out this anniversary on this shoe, which is one of the most iconic Air Maxes. I feel like they haven't done a good job with releases this year so far, as far as like marketing. That's more so what I'm saying. The biggest release though of this week, and potentially some people could say this year, whatever, I know it's an old school, you guys are sweating over the old shit, y'all still going crazy over 40-year-old shoes. I get the comments, all right? You ain't gotta look, we get it. Don't rain on our parade, because you got an issue with it. Y'all got an issue with it, but y'all want to rain on our parade about this. No, let us cook. Let us be fun. Let us be happy. You feel me? Now, there's been early access on this one. There was early access on it, I think, several times. But scheduled for May 24th, there's going to be a ton of pairs. So I wouldn't be jumping out trying to get them early and getting your head cracked open. I would not do that whatsoever. Take your time on it. I know a lot of stores out there that are getting a lot of pairs, so do not rush to go and get your pineapple cracked. $225, May 24th. Yes, it is a premium price on this one. Jordan Brand is trying to make up for all the losses on this one by dropping this and getting some extra money back for all the shoes that have been going on sale on this. That's what I feel like, at least. Like, they know this one gonna sell, so we need to tax as much as possible to make up for everything that's been sitting and going below retail. Like, that's the way I look at this one. This though is a definite cop. Definitely gonna be trying to do some giveaways on this one, man. Maybe on Whatnot. Maybe we can do a giveaway on Kick. We'll see. We will see how it goes. But this is definitely I mean, the review's already up on the main channel if you want to go check it out. This is definitely gonna be added into the arsenal for the most part. There is a lot of changes too that I noticed on this that maybe I might do a follow-up video. I'm honestly thinking about doing a follow-up review comparing these to the 2016 pair. And also, guys, if you don't know, but the GS has had a very big change in these sneakers compared to previous years. So let me just show you. 2016 Jordan 4 white cement GS. They have changed the GSs drastically in a great way. This is the GS that dropped. This is the shoe that my wife currently has. Look at the midsole. Look at the wings. You know what I'm saying? Look at how they look. 2025, we gotta find them. Is this them? I think these are them. Nope, these are not. Where are they at? This may be them. Look, regardless of the fact that I don't think they're them because based upon the waffle, but the GS pair, right? The grade school pairs now look completely like the real men's size pairs. Here you go. That's that. See, they got the overall midsole correct now completely. The wings are plastic. They're not leather. They were leather at one point. The webbing, the waffles for the most part are still a little bit small, but they're fine. They have drastically improved them, in my humble opinion, on these pairs. They got the midsole correct. They got the wings plastic. They were leather back then, and then the back portion was leather as well, but now they got the back portion also plastic. So they pretty much got it completely like the real deal. So dope for them on that one for the most part. And I told my wife I got to get her the new pair now. I can't. This is ridiculous at this point. You know, it hurts looking at this now. But salutes for Jordan Brand for fixing it for the most part. All right, guys. So we had the first look at the Jordan 5 Tokyo 23. For some odd reason, I felt like these had already dropped, though. Like, I don't know why I felt like these already had came out, guys. I don't know why. Now, maybe my brain is playing on you. My brain, no Diddy. You got to Diddy it out now, right now, with everything going on. Like, too much Diddy shit going on for me to be, you know, you got to Diddy everything. Now, what could be doing it is the Jordan 5 What The. If you guys remember the Jordan 5 What The, they featured one of the shoes was literally the whole entire Tokyo damn near. I'll show y'all if y'all forgot. Let me see if I can get it to pull up right there. You know what I'm saying? They say, yeah, I know you must ship some items. I did sell some of my collection today, so we got to ship out some items on StockX, you know, GOAT StockX. I still use them to sell. I don't buy as much, but I do still use them to sell. But we got the Tokyo 5 right here. Now, and this is the What The, my bad, the What The on the Tokyo 5. And maybe that's why my brain is the way it is. But currently right now, the last pair that dropped was in 2011. And they're currently going for $1,451. Now, let me see my size. My size, you got to spend 3 racks. Now, this is the regular version. And then, of course, there is a sample version. And then isn't there like another like white toe version or something like that? Let me see. Because there's a couple different ones. And I think like Drake even had a PE or something as well. Jordan 5 Tokyo Drake or something like that. That's the black toe version. Let me see Drake's. There's so many different ones. Okay, so you got the white midsole, black cap. These seem like these might be the same. They said Drake's though was like a PE or something like that. I cannot remember. And I think even saw Break talking about this too. So let's do Unbreakable. I'm trying to remember though what he said in particular. So they got the black with the yellow bottom, white midsole, black. Okay, so this is the black. Okay, so this version didn't have the yellow. Okay. Drake's, I can't tell. Drake's is black also. So this one has like a black bottom. So then, hold on. What is I want to see, what was that sample looking like? So that's that. Oh, so they dropping the sample version? It looks like they're dropping the sample version then, if that's what they're dropping. A first look at the Jordan 5 Tokyo has surfaced. Originally releasing in 2011, this limited edition Japan exclusive is set to return to the masses this fall 2025, potentially in 2 different versions. Oh, so potentially in 2 different versions. So I'm curious about this because we've seen that the Jordan 4 Undefeated is also dropping in 2 different versions. You feel me? Apparently Undefeated is getting like a more limited release, more dedicated towards them. And then they have this version that's released into the masses for the most part. And it seems like maybe it's the same thing happening here. No grill is safe. It seems Jordan Brand is browsing through the most valuable releases on the secondary market and flattening the gap by re-releasing these chairs kicks to the public for a cash grab. Air Jordans are in fact a cultural time capsule. Each of these releases mark a moment in time. The Air Jordan 5 Tokyo 23 specifically points in the pre-Instagram era of shoe clout and reseller culture, when real connections were required to secure pairs that launched as regional exclusive. Noted that this brief yellow upper, this Air Jordan 5 Tokyo 23 was often linked to the Jordan 4 Lightning and its aesthetics, but the Tokyo 23 had its own unique backstory, released in conjunction with the opening of Jordan Tokyo 23 retail store in April 2011. This Air Jordan 5 is inspired by the Shibuya Ward and dropped only at retailers in Japan. Pairs have commanded upwards of 5,000 instantly, becoming a must-have for anyone with a deep pocket and aspirations for building a hot sneaker collection overnight. My bad, excuse me. According to Z Sneakerheads, the Air Jordan 20 will be returning in fall 25 with 2 versions, potentially part of the reissue. Perhaps it'll approach like the undefeated 4, with one staying loyal to the original design, Jumpman heel logo, and had another with an Nike Air. So one will have a Nike Air. And I like that statement. You know, we're getting out of the, you know, Jordan brand, a lot of people in general in the sneaker culture are trying to get out of the online era. Are they not even saying get out of it, but go back to the more physical area. And I get that, right? I get the understanding of it. Let's be honest. I have made a huge impact in the digital era of sneakers. Before I was on YouTube, I was buying shoes. I was rocking shoes. I've always rocked Air Force Ones. I've always rocked Nike and Adidas and Jordan and all that. I rocked it. Was I the biggest in the sneaker culture in life in Atlanta or global or United States, whatever before that? Not as much, but at the same time, you're talking 2013, 2012, when I was not fully into that. I had just got out of college. Like, I was in that, but I wasn't going to camping. I wasn't doing all these things. It wasn't until I got more in the digital era that those things started mattering, and like I started doing those things more. But I've also kind of have gained notoriety through the digital marketing and digital era. I think a lot of the times where I've seen a lot of people, you know, speak out is about bringing it back to the physical and the connections that more personal. And I understand that. Even here, like when the Tokyo 23, the reason why this particular drop was so important and so mattered so much is because it was in conjunction with opening Tokyo 23 retail store in April 2011. So like it was an actual physical location that was being built that sparked the demand for this shoe. We don't see like that type of stuff happening as much, like physical locations or physical moments. More things are dropping more on a digital type of ordeal now. And I think that that's where we kind of lost, like the demand and the spark of things are happening more so in the digital era rather than things that are actually happening in real life. And when things happen in real life, things that happen in real life tend to be a little bit more impactful than things that might just happen over the internet. So that's why it's important to have a little bit of both. At the same time, I feel like without the digital era, those impacts stay within the realm of the voice to voice, you know, speaking this one person to the other. But when you put the digital era into something big, it can expand it and make it even 10 times bigger. So that's why I believe that both sides of the table matter the most. Like you can do something that impacts your community, impacts the state, and word of mouth is the word I was trying to say. And it makes a very big thing, word of mouth. But if you put the digital era spotlight on it, you can make something like that was once a regional thing, a worldwide thing. And I think that Jordan brand is trying to get back into that. And I think it's very important that they do so because, you know, I do think that it is somewhat of a cash grab. And I do feel like they're diving in deep into the bag at this point. Are they panicking? You know, are they trying to, even with movies, everything is diving back deeper into the bag. Like we're going and, you know, I Know What You Did Last Summer is getting a reboot. Final Destination is getting a somewhat of a reboot or being brought back. Scream, all these old 90s. We're constantly trying to dive back into the past because the present and the future, it's looking like shit. By the way, Final Destination was a good movie though. I liked it. All right, next up we got the Nike KD18 heads back to Seat Pleasant. These aren't bad. I ain't gonna lie. These aren't bad. They remind me a lot of the Puma. Is it the QD Cell? Was it the QD Cell joints? These joints right here, the aliens, kind of remind me a little bit of these. Just the overall, like the way these little grips on the side are. But, you know, I'm not really buying KDs right now. These are pretty fire though. These like got that little Sprite look to it too. But pass from me on this one. Caitlin Clark gets a Kobe 5 Pro Tour Rookie of the Year PE. Caitlin been doing her thing. These are pretty nice. They got like that Ultramon type of vibe to them. Hear them damn ads, sneaker news. These are fire though. I like them. I wouldn't probably get it. Well, these are PE, so more than likely I don't think these are going to be dropping, but these are PE, so we'll have to just see. But these are pretty dope. I said, let me chill. I don't know what I was about to say. Let me be quiet. That came out kind of crazy, but these are fire. Now, these are some of the upcoming releases this particular week in general. Got the Bronze 56K New Balance collab. If it's something that sticks out, we'll talk about it. But Jordan Air Bloodline. We got the Nike SB P-Rod 1s, Feng Chang Wang, Converse, JD Sports, New Balance 1000, Puma MB04 Ice White. These are pretty nice. Crocs and Cars got a collab. We got the Kobe 9 Pro What Does dropping May 21st. I know SoulPlay is doing a in-store raffle at both of their locations, which is live now. This drops midweek, by the way, May 21st. So that's on a Wednesday. We also got these dropping on a Thursday. These are the Yachty joints, the new Yachty joints. We just dropped a video on these. Maybe I might drop a review. I'm gonna wait and see. 1:30 May 22nd. I might drop a review. I believe I dropped a short though, talking about it. I'm unsure whether I'm gonna drop a review or not though, just because I gotta pick and choose what content I'm doing right now, because we got so much stuff going on this particular month. It's a lot going on, guys. We gotta pick and choose what we do. You feel me? The Swarovski, I always say it wrong. Swarovski. I always say it wrong. It just is what it is. Jordan 1 Low. Now these are going for $1,000, by the way. $1,000. Looking forward to seeing everybody. I'm pretty sure Kais, Harrison, Neville will be grabbing these and doing some content on them or something. And I'm pretty sure the resale on these are gonna be stupid. I wonder what they are. If anybody even got them yet. Let me see. These are women's, by the way. I didn't know that. So let's see what these are going for. $4,000. Yeah, 4,000. You can sell them right now for 14. So automatically off the top, you making bread. Yeah, I'm good on that, man. I ain't got that right now. I ain't got it right now, y'all. I can't even do it. The V is silent. Swarovski. Is it Swarovski? Is it Swarovski? Is this what it is? It is what it is, man. Swarovski. Naruto's what we just dropped. We just talked about the Naruto's. New Balance 210 Grade A's. They going with that age look as well. Nike Pegasus, which I need to get my hands on a Nike Pegasus pretty soon, man. I need to do that. Then we got the Nike Air Diamond Turf Pro 92 releasing on May 23rd. I don't know if I got these, and I gotta check. So right behind me, guys, we got a whole bunch of stuff coming out this upcoming week and this upcoming month that we got to go through. Atmos New Balance 1000, Jordan 4 White Cement ending it off this week on May 24th. That's the big time shoe this week, in my humble opinion, that everybody's going after. So we're just going to have to wait and see how everything else falls in line. But, of course, the Swarovski joints are going to go for stupid bread. And those will be kind of as well. But everybody, they mom and dad going for these. I wonder what the current price on those are right now. So let's just take a look. 220 is the price point. Remember that. Buy now for 280. What is the sell now? Sell now for 280. Sell now for 280. So you can sell right now for 280. 225 is the price point. They're going from a little bit of bread right now. Curious how they're going to end up doing. They were going for $4.99. They went down. They're going up. Yeah. Next up, the Jordan 4 Light Lemon Twist. Got some weird type of detailing going on here, right here on the front portion. I don't know if it's like a patent, not like a patent leather, maybe like a nylon type of texture going on the back. What a way to come right back and drop something like this that more than likely will flatline. But fours usually do well. Like, I don't remember the last 4 that really sat. Now it says 160. These are grade school. Okay, that I don't even know we're looking at a grade school. For the Minecraft fans, these are grade school, so you know, kind of out of my league. Jordan 14 Golf US Open launches May 30th. These are pretty fire. Salute to the homie Cousteau. Pretty sure he been loving it lately. Cousteau probably been loving it lately with the Jordans, and Jordan been going stupid on the golf, man. They've been going like really stupid on the golf lately. Just lately, as in the past couple of years now. 250 though is wild. I'm guessing that golf technology, you know, that's probably what it is. But god damn, that's crazy. Another big thing is we got the Rejuvenate slides are releasing now. We're getting 5 colorways that are all dropping. So these are one. I'm definitely going to be on the great. Whoa, May 15th. I thought these were about to come back out. Hold on, bro. Did I miss it? May 15th, $60. Updated. So what the hell's going on here? Wait. Did they update something or some? Oh my gosh, I missed out on this. I thought these were about to come out this week, bro. The hell? All right, yeah, we gonna take the L on it. We gonna take the L on it. So we got the Psychic Blue Foam Posit. We actually dropped a review on this matte finish with the upper May 23rd. Now, certain sites actually dropped these a little early. I don't know what's going on. Some sites were dropping them early. It was all over Twitter. They were dropping them early. They got pushed back. They got pushed forward. There have been delays. This release, in my humble opinion, has been a disaster for the most part, and it's all good. I'm passing on these for the most part as well. I think these are actually going below retail last time I checked too. So if it's a shoe that you want, definitely take advantage of it. You feel me? Take advantage of it. Sell now. I don't want to sell now. I want to see how much the buy now is. I gotta watch out. 190. So I was going for a little bit below retail pretty much. So is there not even an ask for this? I don't want to sell. Oh, buy. There it goes. 198. So 198, 230. So yeah, it's good, like $40. Well, this is about 200. So about $30 below retail right about now. Yeah, these are a dud though, in my humble opinion. I thought they did release already. That's what I'm saying. I'm confused. I thought they released, and then I saw them people on Twitter tweeting about them, but apparently they releasing with this upcoming Friday. So yeah, got the Dodgers. This video should be dropping very soon. We did a video already on it, but more than likely going to be dropping a review, or maybe even dropping a short today or tomorrow. So this one's going to be dropping very soon as well, May 30th, for a overall wider release. Now, I believe they dropped already on Undefeated, or they're going to be dropping on Undefeated. Undefeated is getting a overall, like an earlier release, May 15th. So I think they already did drop over on Undefeated as an like that quick exclusive alongside with all that collection. So global release, remember guys, will be on May 30th. SoulPlay, I know we'll be having a couple of pairs. So with that said, that means that it's going to be a release that's made it from the west coast to the east coast. So just be on the lookout. You know, make sure you check your local areas, because more than likely you might be able to get your hands on a pair. So be on the lookout for this one, because it's probably gonna be out there. These are definitely though probably one of the best Kobe's that have dropped this year so far. I gotta go think though. I gotta think. I gotta watch what I say, because you know there could have been something else that's dropped from Kobe as well. But just right now, off the rip, just thinking about my brain right now, I don't think anything else. All-Star 2.0s were fire. Those were fire. But and the What Does just dropped as well. Yeah, the What Does might be. Damn. All-Stars are fire. What Does are fire. What Does might be above this one slightly. I gotta think about it. But yeah, we got the Naruto. We talked about that already, and then we got the Shattered Backboard, which has been postponed. I believe this is postponed on August 23rd. So we kind of talked about that a little bit as well. But yeah, man, that's about it. That's about it on that. All right, guys. I hope you guys and girls enjoyed today's video. Make sure you leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, and I'll see y'all on the next one.